Alright, welcome back to the table. I actually just did a review on this SIG Tango MSR. I just filmed that. I'm going to be posting that here in a little while after I finish the review of the SIG CROSS. My buddy Peyton over at Emerald T Armory, he got this rifle in, I think last weekend, and not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Sent it over and he's like, hey, I just picked up this rifle. If you want to, pick it up, I'm going to order the SIG scope for it. Just give me a couple days for it to get in. He's like, pick it up, take it out, shoot it. Tell me what you think about it. I haven't had one in the shop before, and just tell me what you think about it. So, these are just my initial, thoughts on the SIG CROSS. I've actually been interested in this rifle for a couple of years. I just never picked one up myself. It's got a cool look to it. It's got a nice chassis, but I don't do much hunting as far as where I need a rifle that's lighter, to where I'm walking to a stand and that's it, but when he reached out and offered me that chance, I was like, yeah, of course I will. I appreciate it, and gives me some more content to film. And so far, this rifle has really, really impressed me. Let's, first of all, before we go forward, let's make sure this is clear. Show on YouTube, it's clear. There's no rounds in the chamber, anything like that. The rifle's safe in a safe environment. Alright, so initial impressions of the SIG CROSS. This one's in 6.5 Creedmoor. The ergonomics of it are really nice. The adjustable stock on it, easy toolless adjustment for your comb height, your length of pull, easy toolless adjustment, and your butt pad, your recoil pad has a nice easy adjustment right here. So depending on how you like it, it just makes it real simple. It's got a nice built-in bag hook and a nice little bag rider. So I shoot off one of those leather protector gun bags with the ears, and super simple, super nice to use, rock solid platform. The only critique I have on this back is there's a little bit of play, and I don't know if it just needs to be tightened in the stock, and that may be it. There's a little bit of play just from where the connector is, and it locks it in good, but the system that for the folder, you gotta press down, pull up. It's not my favorite. Like on the Ruger Precision Rifle, you just press down a button, fold it over. This one I'm not a huge fan of, but it works. The only time I've had to move it is when I took the bolt out to bore sight it. I just did a quick bore sight before I zeroed it yesterday. And even then, it's super simple, and I probably didn't even, I needed to. You have to take it out because there's a channel where that is, so you have to fold this in to take it out. But that, as far as that's, it's pretty rock solid for what you're getting for this rifle. It comes with the standard, AR style grip on it. One thing I would like for it to have, I'm a big proponent. I don't like wrapping. I don't like wrapping my thumb around. I like a nice thumb shelf. You can use the safety as a thumb shelf just on the back side. You can use that, but I would prefer just throwing on a grip, which not everybody prefers that. But I like the option that you can just change this out to something with a thumb shelf on it, and go from there. So moving forward a little bit, the trigger. It's a 2-stage trigger. The first stage takes that clean till you get to that wall, and then it breaks clean. I am not a two-stage fan for the most part. I like, you know, single-stage Timneys, single-stage, the Trigger Techs, like the Trigger Tech Diamond, Trigger Tech, any of the Trigger Techs are amazing. I'm a more of a fan of a flat trigger. This one's not a full curve. It's more kind of hybrid than what you're used to, instead of like a full curve or a straight. So it is really nice. I'm a fan of that. It breaks really clean. I had no problems with it yesterday. This one comes in the First Light camo, and it comes with satin finish, like a stainless satin finish barrel. It has SIG's, it comes threaded, but SIG's barrels have a shoulder on them for SIG suppressors, but it comes with a barrel nut, and it comes with a 90-degree shoulder as well, so that you can attach your suppressor, no problem. I'm running the Silencer Pro Harvester on there, the Harvester Evo, and great sound suppression, low recoil. I really like it. The whole front is M-LOK, so you can add whatever attachments you want. I throw on a pick rail, and then I just threw on a Magpul bipod from one of my other guns, and I just laying in the safe. So made that super simple. Comes with a nice rail. The rail on it is really nice. Gives you plenty big enough rail for whatever optic mounts you're going to run, whatever scope rings you're going to run. It's a nice rail. The bolt release is right here underneath the rail. Super simple. Just depress it, pull out. My initial, yesterday was super windy. I mean, I was shooting out of the back of my truck on a private range, and I was just trying to get this done quick, and I wasn't as solid as I want to be, and I shot 2 5-shot groups, and I posted a little bit in that video, and I'm going to go around and show them a little bit closer. This is with 140 grain Hornady Black, which is just really bottom of the barrel, and these are 5-shot groups. One shot 0.67 and one shot 0.54 or 0.64. So 0.64 and 0.67, and back to back 2 sub 3/4 MOA groups with cheap hollow point boat tail Hornady Black, and not really that steady of conditions. I mean, I was moving. If I was stopped at a 3-shot group, they would have been 1/4-inch groups. And then I've just noticed that a lot of people, if you post a 3-shot group, people are going to drag you on that. So I was like, man, if I'm making this for YouTube, throw the 2 extra shots in there and see what it does. And 2 back-to-back, literally the only 2 groups that I shot yesterday. I zeroed this rifle. It was zeroed within like 3 shots. Just shot, read the red. I bore sighted, shot, read the reticle, adjusted it. It was there. Shot 1 more to make a minor adjustment. Confirmed it was good. Moved over. Shot 2 back-to-back 5-shot groups. And for a rifle that you just took out of the box to shoot back-to-back factory ammo sub 3/4 MOA groups, 5 shots, I was very impressed with it. I'm going to take it back out on a calm day, where I actually can, where my truck's not shaking from how, I mean, the wind was howling yesterday, but I already told myself I was going to go shoot. So that's what I did. And I'm going to take it back out on a calm day and see if these groups will tighten up a little bit, which is kind of stupid. I mean, this is sub 3/4 MOA. What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Like this ultra precision that, you know, people are getting to the point where it's, they want that ultra tight group, but you know, they're doing it with factory stuff, and they don't realize that this is this is great performance. You know, some people, their rifle shoots an MOA group every once in a while, and they're like, oh yeah, I got an MOA. But for two 5-shot groups back to back, it just showed me that this has a lot of potential. And even so, even if it doesn't, still these groups, I'd be more than happy for an out of the box rifle to have that kind of performance. I'm going to stretch it out here pretty soon. I'm going to try to go this week and not stretch it far. My buddy's place, which I'm not going to be able to get out to, we could shoot out to 900. The place I have access to, I could maybe stretch it out to about 400. And just see what it can do. But if what it does at 100 is any reflection, there's going to be no problems with it. Going to the action's super smooth. I had to get used to this bolt throw, and this bolt handle is different to me than what I'm used to. But it's super smooth. It has the 5-round, it comes with the 5-round AICS pattern magazine. It's just the Magpul magazine, and they're solid. I've ran them in a bunch of different platforms, and they're just solid. Mag release is right here in the trigger well. On this bipod, it's a pain in the butt because the bipod doesn't have a lot of tension, so it moves it. But yeah, it's super simple to use. I say that and then I look like a fool. But yeah, it's super simple to use. It's not one of the ones that you touch and it drops out. It's more geared for a hunting rifle to where it's not a big lever down here that you hit on your pants or you hit on a brush. You go to make a shot and your magazine's missing. So that's one thing you have to take into consideration with that. This is not a bench rifle. This is a hunting rifle. This is a take it out, hike it up a mountain, and so having that little extra tension there where you have to put some oomph in it, I really like. One of my buddies, he watched one of my videos the other day. He'll kind of give me shit because I used some of his experience with them. A few years ago, he was on a hunt and went to make a follow-up shot. Went to make a shot, and the rifle wouldn't fire. His magazine was not in there, and it was not allowing him to fire without the magazine. I think it was, I forget which rifle it was, but he was out either on a pronghorn hunt or a mule. No, he was on a mule deer hunt, and he had moved a lot of ground to get on this, animal, and realized his magazine was gone, and it was a shit show after that. So having that extra tension in there ensures that you're not just hitting it on anything and it falls out. I'm not new to the shooting world. I've been shooting since I was a little kid. I grew up around custom rifles, custom rifle builders. This is what my passion is, what I love to do. I am more new to doing the reviews. So like I said in the review of this, if you have any questions, if I missed anything, just leave them in the comments. Let me know. This is a learning experience for me, and I just like putting it out there. Hunting rifles are also this style type of hunting rifle is new to me too, because I'm more of I want the heaviest gun possible. I want to be able to sit on the bench and shoot tight groups and really far distances. And so moving to this kind of lighter platform, with a more skeletonized chassis versus a big, heavy stock is different for me. But so far, this thing has been a winner. Like I said, I shot it with my Silencer Harvester Evo. The recoil is, negligible. They're just pretty much non-existent. Sound suppression's great with it. And, the results speak for themselves. Just super accurate, when you can do that with a Hornady Black, you got a good a great rifle. I'm sure with the ELDMs or the ELDXs, or with some of the Burger ammo, those groups might tighten up a little bit, but at the same point, what are we talking about here? Like, you shoot those and you're still looking for more out of the box factory rifle. I mean, going just a hair smaller than these groups is not really going to make a huge difference at distance. This is more than enough for what you need. I'm sure this wasn't the greatest review, but it's a starting point. I'm starting back on getting used to this. I have some more rifles lined up, and I'll start getting out more content. I'll start putting a little more research into those rifles. This is, like I said, this is more non-scripted, off the top of my head. Not, I'm writing out all the talking points I want to hit, which I may need to do that. But this is how I genuinely, truly feel about the rifle, is that the M-LOK handguard is great, allows you to add pick rails for different attachments. It's great. I mean, shooting offhand with this, I'm sure would be easy. It's got a great feel to it. Throwing it up on a backpack would be easy. The adjustability in this stock makes it a real winner for me. It's all toolless adjustment and simple to use. The safety on it is ambidextrous, so that's nice for shooters. The modularity of the handguard, or the hand grip, being able to change it out to whatever style you prefer, is really nice. And overall, SIG, these rifles aren't new by any means, so they've been out for a while. There's tons of videos on them. But if you're looking for something that will stand out, looks great, performs amazing, I would definitely take a look at these. I don't believe they make it in this First Light camo anymore, but it's got a pretty cool look to it. I like this First Light. And yeah, just overall impression of it is just really, it's a shooter. I'll take it out further and get some more content with that. I think my next purchase is going to be a camera, an actual camera, and maybe like a GoPro or something like that, so I can take videos out at the range, and then start editing and putting in some of that content of me shooting these groups at 100, or stretching it out, shooting them on steel, and going from there. So thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments. You can like, subscribe this page. Check out Emerald Armory on Facebook, on Instagram. Peyton over there is amazing. For him to tell me to come pick up, these rifles are like 18 plus the scope. You're talking about $2,500 something, and for him to just say, hey, come pick it up, tell me what you think about it. Give me some honest feedback, what you think about it, what you think about this, and getting feedback, and not just wanting to push a product just to make the sales. Like, actually suggesting products that he has knowledge about is pretty amazing. Like, he didn't have to do this. He didn't have to support the channel by letting me use some of this stuff, but that's pretty awesome of him. So if you're not in the area and you're not, like I always say, support local and small businesses first. Those are the guys that really make it happen for your community. Especially if you have kids, you see it. There's always a baseball team, a football team that needs a sponsorship, and guys like Peyton and shops like that are the ones that pick up the tab on stuff like that, and they do it without any recognition or anything like that. They just do it. It's just second nature to them. They want to see their community thrive. They want to see people thrive. So hopefully you'll like this. I know it was a little all over the place. At first I was going to just go front to back, and then I started getting a little lost in it. But like I said, I'm still new to this. So if you have any more questions, or if you want to see more content with this, just let me know. I think the next rifle I'm going to be coming out with is it's a Ruger Precision rifle, but it's got a Ruger Precision rimfire, but it's got a high-end proof barrel on it. I'll probably be making some content on that pretty soon. Take it out, hopefully get some shooting videos with it. And from what I've heard, the rifle is a tack driver, and so I'm really looking forward to playing with that. I got another guy on board too that has tons of cool rifles, a lot of high-end optics, stuff like that. A lot of high-end rifles, and he's pretty much gave me the go ahead that any rifle I want to use from him to make videos on, just ask. So it's pretty cool that I have people that are supporting this channel and supporting me and just making these videos. So thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. I'm going to start putting out some shorts. Also, you may see, me and my kids have gotten to these RC cars here lately, so you may see some shorts with just some of those thrown up. It's not an RC channel. I think some of the videos are kind of cool, so I'm just throwing them out there. But mainly it's going to be all gun content. Every once in a while you may see one of those little buggies crawling along, but for the most part we're just going to stick to optics, rifles, gun gear, maybe throw in a hunt here and there. I've got some thermal hunts recorded. I'm going to try to record some day hunts. But pretty much just stay in that space. So thanks again for watching and have a great day.